Hey everybody, welcome back to my Frosty's Kitchen YouTube channel. In today's video, let's make some pizza dough. So let's go over the ingredients. 487 grams of pizza flour, and that is equal to 3 1/4 cups. 317 grams of cold water, and that is 1 1/4 cups. 10 grams of salt, 2 teaspoons. 1 gram of instant yeast, 1/4 teaspoon, and our last ingredient, 15 grams of olive oil, or 1/2 ounce. So those are the ingredients. Let's get started. For my first step, I'm going to get all of my pizza flour into my mixing bowl. If you don't have pizza flour, you can use all-purpose flour or bread flour. And then all of my yeast. That is instant yeast. And now, as I always do, I want to hide that yeast in the flour. And then all of my salt, my olive oil, okay, that's good, and my cold water. And that is it for the recipe. Close down my safety cage and we'll get ready to mix this. If you're interested in this mixer, this is the ProBaker 5 Plus, and I'll put a link down to that information in the description box. I have a fast unboxing of this and also a very detailed overview in another video where I go over everything on this new mixer. And then I'll turn the power on. Right away you can see there's a nice light that illuminates your bowl. And I'm just going to take this up to number 3. That's about 120 RPM. And I'm going to mix this now for 14 minutes. If you don't want to do 14, you can also do 8 minutes, but don't do any less than 8 minutes. Alexa, put a timer on for 14 minutes. Hey everybody, my 14-minute timer just went off, but I'll just let the machine go just for a few seconds here so you can see how the dough is doing in the mixer. So it looks really nice. Alright, I'll open that up. That'll stop the mixer. So I'm going to take the dough out and then I'll be back. I'm going to get my scale going. Just put a little water on it so my dough does not stick. Let's get a total dough ball weight. Let's get that right on there. 814 grams. So that's good. And I'm making 2 pizza balls today, so it's pretty easy math. So we're just going to split this in half. Let's get that on there. 465. 409, we'll just, it's a hair more. Let's check that. You don't have to be this precise. And 408. So there we go, close enough. Take our first dough ball. I want to make sure I'm on camera here. Just going to flip it over, give it a little bit of a push, and then just bring it right up. Let me lift my sweater up here. There we go. So get all of that together, and then flip it over. And then this is where the magic happens. You just want to get in there and twirl this until it starts looking good. So as I'm going in, I'm pushing against the bottom of the dough ball, applying pressure, and then I'm turning like this. And what that does is it just pulls everything down. And that looks good, just like that. You can finish it off with a little bit of a roll. That's nice. And then right into an oiled bowl. Just like that. We'll do our second one. Let's give it a little bit of a push. Bring it in on itself. You can already see yeast activity, which is very good to see. Give it a nice little spin. That's good. A little bit of a roll. And then right into an oiled bowl. Perfect. So you can see how easy it is to make pizza dough. So I've got both of these. I'm going to spray olive oil on both of these and then cover them with plastic wrap. I'll do that and I'll come back. So both dough balls have been sprayed with olive oil, and then I just want to cover them up. Just like that. Perfect. So at this point, these are going to sit on my work table for about 30 minutes, and then they go into the fridge until tomorrow. I am doing a 24-hour cold slow ferment with both of these doughs. So that's it for this part of the video. And then as always, I'll finish off the video with some photos of both of these doughs baked in my Gozney Arc XL pizza oven. Hey everybody, as promised, here are some photos that I took of the baked pizzas. So both of my pizzas were baked for about 3 minutes at 700 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's about 371 degrees Celsius. If you're baking these in your kitchen oven at home, you want to aim for 550 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's about 288 degrees Celsius. If you're using a pizza stone, or better yet, a pizza steel, you're aiming for about 6 to 8 minutes and you're going to have amazing results. And if your pizza is on a pizza pan with no baking steel and no pizza stone, your baking time could go up by a minute or two. So as you can see, really good results with both of these doughs. I'm really impressed. The crusts look really good, and the bottom was baked perfectly as well. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. And if you want more Gozney exclusive content, you can check that out over on my pizza channel on YouTube, which is at Pizza Dough Pro. And if you want even more pizza videos and cake videos and cookies and pies, you can check all of those out over on my main channel at Bake Like a Pro on YouTube. So that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.